What were you doing before you were doing supplements?
Like for business?
Yeah.
Prior to that, we had a vertically integrated dental operation. So what I really mean by that is, you guys might know that my wife is a retired dentist, and
I didn't know that.
Retired, shouts to ancestral living.
Yeah, there you go.
And so she had every discipline of dentistry worked underneath her. So if you needed anything related to dentistry, we had the oral surgeon, the periodontist, or you name it. We had the imaging center that was there. We had a lab that was there. So it was a pretty big operation that we had going on. We did that for a long time. We did that for, I don't know, maybe 10 to 15 years. And one day she said, "I'm done." She goes, "I'm done." And she's like, this is on you. And it's the best thing that could have happened, you know, is for her to say, "This is on you now."
Yeah, it wasn't very ancestral living off your wife's money.
That's right. That's right.
Not that primal.
Whoa, that's awesome.
Oh, you're 100% right. I mean, think about it. It's not ancestral at all for her to be providing. You know, like what she needed to do was
this is breaking news.
Was get
this
home.
Is great.
And you know, caretake, compassion, make nurture, and nourish the family.
You're wearing a shirt and shit, like dumb stuff.
A blouse, possibly.
It's disgusting.
So,
you name it.
So were you stay-at-home dad?
No.
So really,
You were just walking around the surgery center all buff, knocking shit over? Like, what were you doing?
Yeah, pretty much that. That's about right. I was fucking shit up pretty bad. So when we met, I was in device sales. She was a dentist. And then she came to Houston. She started doing dentistry for other offices. And she goes, "I hate this. And I don't want to work for other people." I was like, "Okay, well, let's go do this thing." So we started this thing. We bought a practice. And we're like, "Oh, my God, we're pretty fucking good at this." And so we built it and we grew it. And instead of referring all of these patients outside to other specialists, we brought them all inside. And so we did this for a while. And it worked out financially. We struggled also during the time because we overbought the building that we were in. But long story short, you know, like that starts to go downhill pretty fast. And so then I quit my other job to come in and to fix this. So she focused on dentistry and I focused on the business. Fucking shit up pretty bad. You know, the building that we have, there's also a surgery center, you know, with some surgeons that were, and so talk about fucking shit up around surgery centers. They don't make them for big guys.
And your supplements were always ancestral in nature, or you said 2014? You always been doing this kind of thing?
Yeah, you know, actually, when she said, "Okay, I'm done," I said, "Okay, well, you know, what am I going to do to figure this out?" And so the first product I had is called Tooth Restore. This was my idea. Thank God it didn't come to market. It is coming to market, but the root cause of most oral issues have to do with our nourishment and mechanical loading. Right, and so most people aren't eating liver. They're not getting bone marrow. They're not getting what they need from egg yolk or the sun. And so how do we get that shit in a capsule? And as she starts talking to people about the nourishment, hey, here's what you need to be eating. Here's how you address the root cause. I don't want to see you again. Right, here's how you address.
You're fixing them. You're fixing them so they don't need to come back to the dentist.
Well, this is what she's trying to do. And you know what patients are saying? Just fix my teeth.
Yeah. Oh.
Just fix my teeth. You think you're going to talk to me about nutrition? Just fix my teeth.
Yeah.
And then there's a small percent of patients that are like, "Okay, but you know what? I can't eat liver. I tried it. It's disgusting."
Balls in my mouth.
Yeah, I don't want to do that either.
Yeah.
You know, actually, we had a lot. We were in a gay community, so a lot of them did enjoy it. And so what ends up happening is like, okay, I got this idea. Let's do this. And then I realized, you know what? This is way bigger than this.
Yeah.
This is way bigger than this. We're not going to do this just targeted to the dental community. And so that kind of took off from there.
Well, so she got you into ancestral living.
You know what got me into ancestral living is my boys couldn't breathe.
Right, it was that mostly.
And we cut out all the processed food. It's not mostly.
Mostly.
What's he laughing
You know,
at?
you couldn't just say I'm wrong.
That's
You
your
can't
point.
just say my bad.
But we cut out all the processed food.
Yo, you did what your wife told you, bro. Listen, we're all married.
I was trying to give
You know
her
what I mean?
respect.
We know that is ancestral.
It sounds like she got you
That
into
is
it.
ancestral. Your wife tells you to do some shit, you do it, okay? We know what's up, liver king. That's the real liver king over there.
I'll take
Bunch
it.
of queens on couches and chairs over here doing what we're fucking told. That's why we're still goddamn alive. I love you, babe. I fucking love you. Okay? Now, this is beautiful. I'm glad you came on here. You know, I think that all too often, you see this in comedy, you see this in pretty much, every industry. People get written off for a mistake that they made. And, one of the things that I think that we like to stand on over here is that we're not part of the whole, I guess you could say cancel culture umbrella. Now, you did something where you fucked up. You admitted you fucked up. We learned more about you as a person and your motives for not only building your brand, but also like building out this flagship ancestral living ideology that you've been sharing. After learning that, I think that's really cool. I think I understand you as a man a lot more. I'm gonna call you Brian because I know you as Brian, and I think that you're a fully formed person as Brian. So that means a lot to me that you came on. Thank you for sharing your story, brother, and I hope you enjoyed yourself. Best of luck with everything in the future.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you.
Anything you want to tell the people before we leave?
Eat liver, because liver is king.
Fair enough.
Yo, you're not gonna eat this fucking donut though.
Yeah, just Brian wanted one bite.
Donut, 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 donut. Come on! Come on!